Welcome to the Circus of Wayward Wonders. Welcome to Roll for Combat, Three-Ring Adventure.
Hey everyone, welcome to Roll for Combat Three-Ring Adventure. I'm your GM and host, Stephen Glicker, and in this week's episode, it is time. It is time for them to pay the Celestial Menagerie a visit. So yes, once again, I'm going to talk about the Kickstarter. Don't forget, go to kickstarter.rollforcombat.com. Please go there, check it out, sign up if you want to find out all about the Battle Zoo Bestiary, the new Ancestry Dragons book, the Monster Parts system, and of course, Jewel of the Indigo Isles. So one thing I want to mention is that if you're on Kickstarter, you're going to notice there's 10 million 5e Dungeons & Dragons Kickstarters. There are so many, and there are almost no Pathfinder. And I've said it before, but the reason is that supposedly that Pathfinder can't do well on Kickstarter. So this is it. This is going to be the ultimate test. I have every single person on this book is from Paizo. In fact, the only people that are not from Paizo is myself and the original authors for all the monsters. And to be honest, I think that these monsters on the Battle Zoo Bestiary are amazing. I love these monsters. In fact, the more and more I am using them in my own adventure, the Jewel of the Indigo Isles, I'm realizing just how amazingly cool these monsters are. But you have a combination of, we're a licensed partner with Paizo. Paizo is fully supporting us. We have all Paizo authors. I have some of the best artists in the world doing all the illustrations. We have as much art, if not more art, than a regular Paizo book. I'm having the same company that prints up Paizo books print up our book. I have an excellent distribution center. And we're giving you 3 books. Most of these Kickstarters, you'll get 1 book and a whole bunch of support material. Here, you can get 3 different books. You can get Jewel of the Indigo Isle, which is a 3-part adventure path, which is going to be amazing. I've been meeting with the team, and they're very, very excited about it. You have Dragon Ancestries, where you can play a dragon. Not a fake dragon, but a real dragon. And that's being written by Mark Steifer, who's written every single Ancestry in Pathfinder 2nd Edition. And on top of that, it's his pet project. This is something he's been dying to do, so you know it's going to be good. And then, of course, you have the Battle Zoo Bestiary, which has 114 amazing monsters, and the Monster Parts system, which I've been using, and it is great, where you can just build anything out of monster parts, and it is perfectly balanced with Pathfinder 2nd Edition. Plus, we have a lot of support from the community. If you want to see an interview about us, go to Arcane Mark on Twitch. See our interview on how it's played on YouTube. There was a great interview by Dave. We're going to be a No Nat 1 in a little while. And most importantly, on August 11th, we're going to be a No Direction live. So you can ask us questions about all this. So if that can't do it, then nothing can. If we can't get every single person within the community involved in this, then really third-party material for Pathfinder on Kickstarter probably won't be very successful. And now we're in talks to get the modules created for Foundry VTT and Roll20 and Fantasy Grounds. So if this can't do it, nothing can. And to be honest, I'm actually working with some big people like BackerKit and a few others, and they're actually watching this very closely because they are also very interested to see how well a Pathfinder product on Kickstarter can do with this much support. So again, if you are interested in not only supporting, well, this project, but Kickstarters in general for anything Pathfinder or third-party material that's not Dungeons & Dragons, take a look at it. And again, we tried to make a lot of different price points. So if all you want is just a Dragon Bestiary in PDF form, you can do it. If all you want is 2 of the books and you want to mix and match physical books with PDFs, you can do that too. We tried to give every single option so you can just either use one of the existing bundles when it goes live, or you can build your own. That's one of the nice things about Kickstarter, is that everything is what's called an add-on, and then you can just select whatever you want. So you get to choose whatever you want when you go to the Kickstarter. So once again, if you're around and you want to talk to us and see the interview, just go to No Direction on Twitch on August 11th, 9 p.m. Eastern. It'll be myself and Mark Steifer and the crew from No Direction, and we're going to go through the book. You could ask us questions, have any comments, and then again, you can sign up. The Kickstarter goes live on August 31st. That is when it goes live, the very end of the month, and then it will go through all of September, through Gen Con, towards the end, and then as soon as the books are ready, we will be printing them up and sending them out, and we are very close to being completely done with the bestiary. Mark is currently writing Some of Dragons, and we're starting on Jewel of the Indigo Isles, and I will tell you, the outline of the adventure, which I'm still writing, is about 40 pages now, so I could see why they write these very complex outlines, because every single day I have another idea and I keep adding to it and it's getting more and more and more detailed. So this is going to be awesome because it's not really an adventure path. I would call it a mega adventure because it's one adventure. It's not like the adventure paths where it's like 3 or 6 sort of connected adventures, sometimes better than others. This is one adventure. It's one massive adventure being written by 3 people. It is thought through so that everything from the beginning, middle, and end all connects. So it is one massive mega adventure. However, yes, we are writing in such a way, can even run it separately if you really wanted to. Like if you just wanted to run part 3, you could. You actually could. You'll just have to get a little bit of knowledge of what's going on in the past 2 adventures. It would be like, if you came in and watched a season of, Battlestar, and you came in season 3. You just have to get caught up in what happened in season 1 and 2, but you can still do it. And just about every single monster will be coming from the Battles of Bestiary. And the ones that aren't are going to be created specifically for the adventure. So it is going to be awesome. So this is a interesting episode because this is something that's been built up since day 1. Here's the main bad guy, or at least one of the main bad guys for this adventure path. You have Celestial Menagerie, you have Madame Dustlight, you have this evil circus. And it's pretty cool because, first of all, you get to actually see what another circus is like. And that alone, I think, is kind of fun because you just get to see, okay, what do the other circuses look like and how do they lay them out? So you get to check out another circus and see what the lay of the land is there. You also get to check out what weird stuff they have in their circus. And then as for Madame Dustlight, well, she's been pretty much the big bad for this entire book and the previous book. And it's been the focus of almost all of their hate and anger and what's been driving them to actually do their circus. So the question is, what do you do when you defeat your enemy? Then what? Well, good thing they discovered that things aren't so great in the world of the Aeon Towers, because I guess they're going to have to become heroes and help save the world, as per usual. Anyhow, with that, let's get to this week's show notes. Show notes, very simple this week. If you want to know more about the Kickstarter, come to the Discord channel. Just go to discord.rollforcombat.com. You can talk to me and everyone there. In addition, do check out the Patreon. Go to patreon.rollforcombat.com. You get the episodes early, but most importantly, you can hang out and chat with us while we're actually playing the shows. And I will tell you, the 3-Ring Adventure people are crazy. They spend more time talking in the Discord channel than they actually do playing the adventure, I think. Agents of Edgewatch, they're strange because they don't type that much, but they'll actually talk in the middle of the adventure, so they will read the Discord channel and then actually chat with you, which kind of makes it a problem because I got to cut that stuff out, but they do chat with each other. They just do it a very different way. In Agents of Edgewatch, they talk with you during the adventure. The patrons often can ask questions, and then right then and there, they start chatting with you. While the 3-Ring Adventure guys, they are very good at chatting, and they will keep up the chat during the adventure itself. But we do pay attention to the patrons, and we chat with them during the games. So again, for $5, that's all it is. You can hang out with us. And we usually record 3-Ring Adventure on Sunday nights, and Edgewatch on Monday nights, and Malevolent is whenever we get a chance. That originally was being on Sunday, but now we're just kind of fitting it in. So sometime during the week, because that's a lot of adventures. That's 3 adventures going on. So you can check that out. Just go to patreon.rollforcombat.com. And then also, last but not least, don't forget, do check out Jason's column. He writes a recap of every single episode on the show. So make sure you check that out. And don't forget, do check out the Kickstarter. Just go to kickstarter.rollforcombat.com. Anyhow, with that, let's get to this week's exciting episode. Okay, your people never showed up. You wait until morning, or you get up in morning, and you're like, that ain't good. Or maybe they're just out on a binge. You don't know. These are carnies. Who knows? And you didn't send your best people. They might have just decided to go gambling for the week.
Did we send transients?
Lauren Sig is playing Hap, A human fire elementalist sorcerer.
You sent Expendables.
Kind of.
How about that?
Okay.
Except people unlikely to gain notice, which unfortunately means probably our notice as well.
Vanessa Hoskins is playing Alhara Varys, a half-elf gymnast swashbuckler.
Yeah, you didn't even know their names. You're like, you, and you. Go. Do your job.
What are your names again? X, Pend, and Abel? Okay, Abel I can remember. So why don't the three of you go and take care of this?
Right, so we'll find out. Runes are made. We have a wounding rune on the +1 striking cold iron low grade light pick wounding weapon.
I'm going to have to say that every time, aren't I?
Yep.
Rob Tremarco is playing Darius Varys, a half-elf monk of the mountain style.
Just give it a name, like, Demon's Bane or something silly like that.
That's actually
Ooh.
how you do that. You get a
Yeah.
You're like, that's too long. We'll just call it Demon's Bane or something. And a +1 striking dagger. Hey! Now it does
Hey.
2d4 instead of 1d4 because you always need that extra 1d4.
Well, yeah, but it's ready to go. The only thing it needs on it is a returning rune, but that is a story for another downtime.
Correct. So now you're all ready. It's early in the morning. They're probably sleeping off the night's circus. It's probably going to be quiet, and you can do your job. What do you do?
We walk to the front gate. Oh, wait. We cast Long Strider +1, and I put
Ooh.
Riley in my belt. That's 2 spells from me already.
Alteron casts False Life. Hamishalet.
Rob Pontius is playing Otteron, a human witch of curses.
All right, everyone give yourselves a hero point.
Ooh.
And marching
Ooh.
order.
Another hero point?
No, you each have 1. Some of you have 0, I see.
1. Oh.
Aww.
A wall of pruned thorny bushes gives way to a delicate wrought iron gate bearing the words Celestial Menagerie in large letters. A wooden sign above them, decorated with winged animals, reads, "The delights of Nirvana await."
I always thought
Alright.
that saying was so hokey.
In front of the gates, you see 2 guards. Large guards. I even have pictures of what the guards look like. Hey, ho, let's show. It's going to be a lot of pictures. There they are. You know these type of guys. They're the bruisers, used to call them. Big, strong, not very smart. They got big clubs. And their whole job is to prevent people like you from entering this place.
All right, so we...
Darius,
Sure.
show him the warrant.
Sure. Lunk, Chunk, it's been a long time. How are you? Could you step aside and be so kind as to let us through?
They look at you and say, we were warned about you. Told we couldn't let anyone in, especially you. Sorry, guys.
Well. Circumstances have changed. We have a warrant, and we have badges as we have been deputized by the city.
Shiny badges.
Look at these delicious badges. I put mine on my sash, right above my left pec, and I flex it right toward him.
Huh.
So did you want to break the law? Is that, what you're going to do? Because I would then be authorized to administer
you.
justice.
Darius, say to break you.
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
I'm applying it.
They look at each other like a little confused.
I mean, let me say it in lunk and chunk words. Me, police. You step aside.
All right, give me a diplomacy check, Darius. Or intimidation. Either
I
one.
might do intimidation.
Okay.
Can I aid with intimidation?
Well, I'll do diplomacy. I am
No.
being nice about it. I'm
Okay.
not threatening them.
You didn't
so
do
I
anything.
I will diplomatize.
Okay.
Let's see this roll. Out in the open for everyone to
21.
see.
21.
What is this roll going to be?
21.
21.
Good roll.
Not terrible, but who knows?
Not good enough.
At this level, that's terrible.
Yeah.
They look at you and they say, well, we were never that big on obeying the law before, so what's another day?
Oh, I will hope you were going to say that. And I crack my knuckles.
Nope. Last chance, and I'll burst into flames. Move! And I'll roll Intimidate.
O'Hara takes her bow staff out and starts spinning it
We
around.
definitely have a hero pose. Atron,
Mhm.
do a hero pose. Atron.
31 on the Intimidate.
Atron's like 5 feet back and like looking at Chilagosh and just glares at them.
I might be small, but I have big flames. I'm feisty.
They look at each other and they go, "Fine. It's your death warrant. You want to go into that murder hole? Be my guest."
We have badges. We'll be fine.
And they open up the gate for you a little bit.
Oh, no.
Thank you, Hap. That was way better than what I did.
No problem, big brother.
Right, O'Hara will go in first, creeping through the gate, looking out for any ambush.
Yes.
I don't stick my tongue out at them as I pass, but I want to.
As Atron passes by, they will say, "And depending how this goes, it will be remembered you did not choose violence in case you wish to find gainful employment with us." And Atron keeps walking.
Okay.
Very
As
prudent of them.
you walk through the front gates, you get to the main intersection. To the left, you see a sign indicating that is the Midway, the colorful Midway containing various carnival games such as ring toss, darts, and so forth. You also know that the games are, of course, rigged, and none of them will ever pay out more than the prizes are worth. So they're always making money in this. It's actually it's very profitable. In fact, you have a baby Midway yourself. To the east is the Glen of Uncommon Wonders, where you see inside this beautiful glen 3 cages. And inside one cage you see what you think is a dryad. Another cage you see a very sad looking...
Is that a Pegasus?
Yeah, a very sad looking Pegasus.
Aww.
And in the other cage you see a manticore that looks quite angry. To the north, you see the Tookit booth, but it is closed. Everything here is closed and boarded up because it's off hours. And you do the same thing. This is pretty common. And to the northwest, you see the entrance to one of the permanent buildings. You also see, way to the north, you see another booth, which is usually entrance to the main carnival, and then, of course, the actual big tent itself. And there's where you are. Go.
Hey, Slim and Shady. Where's Mistress Dusklight? Sleep these days. Where can she be found?
I go, "She's waiting for you. Don't you worry."
Are you getting paid extra to sound ominous about it, or are you just kind of a dick?
I'm leaning heavily in the second choice.
Like, "Well, she's around, but she's been waiting for you."
Okay, good. Alright, well, let's go confront her.
Oh, we were going to let the animals loose. And
Oh.
O'Hara gestures toward the manticore and the Pegasus.
We'll come back for them, but we have to get her first. That's what we have a warrant to do. We don't have a warrant to let all the animals out.
Okay.
Yes.
As you step forward, you hear something coming out of the Glen of Uncommon Wonders to the east of you. "Behold, the Glen of Uncommon Wonders!" a sonorous voice bellows. A blonde satyr rises from a wooden stool at the base of a willow tree. He pushes the willow's fronds back in a dramatic gesture, giving the impression of an actor stepping from behind a curtain and onto a stage. "Feast your eyes on our celestial sights. Converse with the winged keeper of wisdom, the talking Pegasus. Admire the sylvan beauty of our delightful dryad. Cower in fear from the cage ferocity, the savage manticore." The satyr grins and waves his set of panpipes with a flourish. "Or perhaps you're patrons of a more refined taste. In that case, allow this mischievous piper to serenade you." And he starts piping on his pipes.
No thanks. No thanks. We're just here for Dusklight.
Do we recognize this guy?
Yeah, actually you do. This is Ardvalado. He is...
Hey, Adravado, long time no see.
There he is.
Well, you're looking pretty good.
He is continuing to just, do his little pipes.
Well, that doesn't sound great. Are we aware of any magical effects the pipes might have? Because maybe Alhara's going to put her fingers in her ears.
Maybe. Who knows? I guess everyone should give me a will save, right?
Oh, that's what I thought.
Sneaky satyr.
Hey,
30.
I'll take a 32.
25. I'll take 25.
I'm going to use my hero points since I rolled a 1 and got a critical failure.
Oh, yeah, that's bad.
Yikes.
I mean, do I roll well in this game? No.
No. But you can't do worse than a nat 1.
And instead I got a 20 for a 33.
Amazing.
That was the best use of a hero point I think I've ever seen.
Absolute best.
I don't know, like, using it to not die is often a really good spend of a hero point.
Death.
Let's see. What did everyone roll? 25, 26. What was the lowest one? A 25,
25.
right? Okay.
25? Oh, I see.
I got 25.
Darius.
Let's see. Darius and Alhara, you become very friendly to your good old buddy, Arvelato. You're like, oh, I loved this guy. We used to
I forgot about him.
Yeah, used to play dice games with him and go drinking. He was okay. He was an okay dude.
I already was like that with him, so you just
Yeah.
start out where I am.
Yeah, you're friendly. Like, you're actually friendly towards them. Hap also kind of remembers him, but Hap remembers him as more of a trickster and a prankster and a problem maker. He's not
I
evil, but he's always trying to mix things up. If you know what I mean.
Hey, Adri, how you doing? Hey, we're looking for Mistress Dusklight. She's in a lot of trouble.
Oh, Mistress Dustlight, you say? Yes, she knows. She's expecting you.
Will you take
Okay.
us to see her?
I could. Give me a diplomacy check.
Oh no, I lost diplomacy because I'm now unsure of myself.
Aw.
When you walk into the glaive.
12. So,
Good job.
Yeah, I'm not, I lost my confidence.
He gestures you into the glaive and he says, well, I might show you around, but first, check out the delightful sights. Or do you wish to hear more of my flute? Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Starts playing it.
Oh, come on, Adrivel, we don't have time for that. And let my friends out of your spell. You know there's no business with that.
No, it's fine. We'll just hang out and listen for a bit.
It's cool. It's nice.
It's very
I like
delightful.
Guys, don't you remember how he puts you under his spell? Knock it off.
Will save.
Do I feel like I'm under a spell?
No, definitely not.
No.
Alhara and Darius feel
Yeah.
Oh, everyone gets another fun will save.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Takes 4 seconds. Hey, Alhara, you're doing great.
35.
Everyone's
That's
doing
funny.
great. Everyone's doing great.
31.
Archeron's doing great. Everyone's doing
Oh,
great.
everybody does it again.
Yes.
Oh, I see.
Is Riley not coming in?
Riley's he's still in an extra dimensional space.
Got it. Hap 27. Okay. All of you feel fine, and they're just listening to the flutes. Hap, you feel compelled, like, this is a bad idea. You should leave. You should go back to the circus. Only Hap, by the way.
I already felt that way.
Well, now you feel really strongly that there's something off, there's something wrong. You should leave. You should just go back, maybe come back tomorrow.
Yeah, Adrivillo's music is kind of getting to me, so if you don't hold on to me, I'm definitely going to go back to the circus, because this is too much, this is the worst idea, she's just going to kill us.
What?
I'm leaving.
No,
Does-
Ataran will
I'll
take her
grab her.
hand.
We both grab her hand.
Thanks, but also, please let's leave.
Sure.
Does
Well,
Alhara have her senses back?
I think we do, right?
I don't know. We made a save against a different effect, I think.
Yeah, sort of. You actually have your senses back,
Okay.
but you do know this guy, and
We are friendly to him. Is
yeah,
that-
you're not like this
Alright,
guy. He also has no weapons. He's not a fighter. He's just
Yeah, no.
he's just
Yeah, it's
a
great.
mischief guy.
Let's just back
Great.
away. Back away from the Glen, everybody. All right,
Yeah,
thanks,
Alhara's not
Adrivallo.
going to do that. Alhara's going to run up to him, pulling the cold iron pick out, and be like, hey, look,
Whoa.
buddy, you better knock that off. We're here on business.
this is really ill-timed. I wanted to make a recall knowledge check, but Otteron,
Oh, I'm
either
sorry.
way... No, it's alright. Is going up next to Alhara and kind of looking at the satyr. This is serious. I understand you are doing Fey tricks, and I appreciate this. I understand music, but this is very serious. There have been injured people.
Oh, Alhara, have a drink. He pulls out his wineskin. Says,
I've got a
always
drink."
You're always too tightly wound. Why don't you just have a little bit of a drink? And he takes a big swig from his Sylvan wine jug.
Alhara's going to say, "I've got one," and she taps the Grail of Twisted Desires that's clipped to her belt.
He's like, ooh,
But
that
we have
looks
business.
nice.
Well, I will have a drink with you later after we've apprehended Dusklight. Now, if you please, where can she be found?
Very well. He looks at you and points over to the large building and says, Mistress Dustlight has reconfigured the circus grounds, so the only way to reach her is through the Heavenly Gallery and the maze of mirrors beyond that.
But like, how did she get there? Where's the back door?
Oh, you want to go to the back door? Fine. Yes, follow me. Follow me.
Can I make the recall knowledge check?
Sure.
Alright, nature? Because Fey?
I think nature's Fey.
Yeah,
But
It is.
here's where it's interesting. He is unique, which means the DC is 37.
oh my
Unique
god.
just means that it's a named character, but
Yes.
if you're
I
looking for
understand.
generic information about his
Oh,
creature,
do you want to make it in secret?
I already did it. It's always in secret. So
Oh, okay.
This is a satyr, and you know satyrs are fey, and they're mischievous, and they basically just cause mayhem. They're kind of evil too. They're chaotic evil. So
Oh.
they're not nice guys. Like, they will accidentally hurt or kill people and just think it's playful fun. So yeah. But they're not even malicious about it. They just like to do it because it's funny to them.
Gotcha.
Well, that sounds familiar. Can't think of anybody else I know like that.
They also can do things like charm, sleep, fear, suggestion, those type of things. They're very good at causing chaos. They're agents of chaos.
Okay.
He's like, here, let's go up. You want the back door? Come with me. I'll show you.
Since we're closer, Alhara's going to take a good look at this building that Adravalo wants us to go through. Are there any upstairs windows or anything like that?
Nope. It is completely sealed shut. There's no way in or out except for these doors that you can see of. And in front of the doors, you see a curtain painted with clouds.
So Otteron will kind of try to gesture as Adravalo is heading ahead and whisper, "Do you trust this one? Satyrs are nefarious for causing some pain or damage, even when they think they are just playing tricks. It is dangerous,
Yeah, but that's just Adravalo. It's just how he is.
but can be painful or
Yeah,
dangerous."
I know. We've all had to deal with his little tricks.
No, maybe I need someone that is not apt to answer me.
I do not trust anyone in this circus at this point.
Yeah, definitely not.
Okay, let us be careful then, please.
So
Hold on.
he walks up.
Adravalo was
Yeah.
saying that that Dusklight was in the big set of buildings to the west.
Yes. Well, he's bringing you to the back entrance. You asked to go to the back entrance. So he's like, yes, I know. That's what makes it so devious. You see, we're going to go back around this way, and then to the northeast, there is a Obulette. You remember how much she loves to torture people. Well, inside the Obulette is a secret entrance. Woohoo! You actually know this is true. She does have an Obulette where she would put people that misbehaved.
Yeah, but okay, so he's definitely lying. So we definitely can't trust him.
You don't know that. You're using outside knowledge.
I'm not using outside knowledge. I've never met this guy before. I don't trust him. I'm sure he's lying. He's a
You've
satyr.
met him. You've met him.
Okay, I've met him, but that's how I know I can't trust him.
Okay, well, he's leading you there if you want to go.
Yeah, he's definitely leading us into a trap. Should we just go through the main way?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm assuming Otteron knows what an oubliette is. Obviously, French isn't a thing, but
Isn't it like a sewer dungeon or something?
No, it's horrible. It's where it's basically a pit that's
Yeah.
like 5 feet wide, and they would put you in a pit
The grating over it.
with a grating
Yeah.
over it, and it was small enough that you couldn't sit down.
it's based off of the French word oublier, which I believe, but it's French for to forget.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah, they put you there to forget about you.
It's like, wait, don't you want to go through the secret back entrance? It's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Adravalo, we know
Yeah.
you're just playing tricks on us, and I think we're gonna have to call this aiding and abetting a wanted criminal.
It is in their nature, so I will try to be forgiving, but this is serious, as we said. People hurt. We
Okay,
cannot play around.
Fine, I'm gonna go back, and you go through those double doors and through the mystic glade and see what happens.
Do we want to go ask somebody else?
Who else can we
Yes.
ask?
Let's go find somebody else.
Maybe over, and Atron points back towards the direction they came from, but to the west instead of the east.
Yeah, I thought I saw someone back over there. Aha! You there! And Alhara sees a woman.
Ah! She runs away and tries to hide behind the Midway games.
Where'd she? Even
Ah!
holding sprint down, I wasn't fast enough to catch her.
What did you see, Alhara?
I don't know, there was a lady over here, and then she ran away as soon as we came over here.
Was it anyone we know?
Was it anyone we know?
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
It was a
Excuse me.
human who was just like cleaning up and ran behind the Midway games.
Excuse me, we're here on official police business, and we'd like to ask you some questions.
No one's coming out from behind the buildings.
I go to the corner. Hello.
Ah! She runs around the other corner to the back of the building.
I grab her.
No! Don't grab me!
Alhara will go around the back of the
Can
building.
I attempt the old pincer maneuver?
Old pincer.
I'm gonna stay
Ma'am,
Otteron.
which way, where is the quickest way to Madame Dustlight that isn't through some sort of...
I don't know anything. I'm just cleaning up. What are you doing? Don't hurt me. Don't
We're
hurt
not going
me.
to hurt you.
She
We're
like
not...
cowers. She's like totally cowering. She put her heads over her head. She's like totally like scared to death.
I'm not going to hurt you at all. We're looking for Madame Dustlight.
She's in the building. You gotta go through the Heavenly Gallery and the Maze of Mirrors.
Yeah.
That's all I know. I just clean up. That's all I do. Don't hurt me.
Why are you so scared of us?
Look at you. You're big and strong and scary. You're not supposed to be here.
I'm not big or strong or scary.
You're made out of
You're
fire.
scary.
Don't hurt me.
Well, that's true.
My name is Atteron, and we are from the Circus of Wayward Wonders. We do not wish to harm
She
you.
worried me about you, Otteron, the Slayer. She said that you eat human flesh.
She has never met me, and if she did, she would not be able to talk.
But that is true, though. You do eat human flesh.
Oh, don't
What?
hurt me. Don't hurt me. Leave me alone. Please. leave me
Fine,
alone.
fine,
don't.
Can I go, please?
No.
She starts crying.
Let her go.
She's crying. She's like begging for her life.
I do not eat flesh at all. I am vegetarian.
Mm-hmm.
That's even worse. Oh, I'm just trying to help
Oh my god,
out
I
with
know,
the-
right?
I'm just trying to help out. I just need a little extra coin. I'm just hired help. Don't try to hurt me, please.
Could you tell us about Madame Dustlight and what is going on at the circus? It does seem like everyone knew we might be visiting.
Wait, how
Yes.
much does she pay you?
Yeah, she said that you were gonna come in here and Hap was gonna burn everything down and Darius was gonna like kill everything and Alhara's totally insane and you were gonna eat everyone. This is terrible.
Well, that's not true, so please calm down.
How much does she pay you? You said you were just here for some extra coin.
Yeah, I get a silver a day.
Here's 2 gold pieces. Take care of your friends and family. And this isn't an exchange for anything. Just take it. I think you sound like you need it. It's all that I have. I wish I could give you more.
Those are gonna. You're putting a hex on me. I know. I take those pieces and then I wake up and I'm like gonna have wings or
No,
something.
Hap does not know how to hex.
No,
That
no,
is what
no.
I do.
Oh, then I'm definitely not taking you. Just admitted that you're gonna hex me.
No, that would be if I wanted to do something. Haptra is just giving you gold.
It's okay. It's okay. You can take it. Go get some. What kind of clothes is she wearing? Are they like dirty and awful?
Wow, judge you much.
Go get some nice. Well, I mean, you don't know.
Can I try making a diplomacy check?
Clean yourself up,
Sure.
says Hap.
Atron's
Yeah,
trying to
clean
be
yourself up.
nice. You want me to?
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Oh, okay, great.
So, while you're all doing this, Alhara's wandered off back
30.
to the cloud curtains.
All right, split the party. I love it. Yeah,
Ah.
she takes the gold coins really quickly and closes her eyes, hoping that they don't explode in her hand or something. She's like, I don't feel any different. Okay, thank you
Well, I
very
hope
much.
you feel 2 gold richer.
Yeah, I do. I thank you. You know, if you check out one of the prize booths, I think there's like a little a rip in the tear of the tent, and you can take some prizes out. But don't tell her I said that. Okay, I gotta go. Bye.
Thanks.
Oh.
Be safe.
Thank you very much. Ahara? Atron's trying to speak up without speaking loudly. Ahara?
Did she go off again?
Yeah,
And-
so can I do my thing? So she just wanted to go and check out what is beyond the cloudy curtain while y'all are talking to this whiny girl.
I went around the corner.
Like,
Back
you
where we
know,
were.
with her really fast speed and stealth and all that. She's just going to sneak over there and peek in and then come back.
She's gonna peek in. Are you sure?
Yeah, she's going to go
She peeked
See-
in.
what's in there.
She saw a wide room filled with thick banks of clouds.
Okay. Yeah, seems safe enough, I guess. And so go back and join the others.
It literally was a room filled with clouds.
Oh, that's nice.
So it's like a hookah
Like-
room.
Paintings of clouds?
What? No, it's
So it's
literally.
like a hookah room.
Yeah, no, there's like real clouds, like floating in the air, like actual clouds.
Oh, I thought they were just like paintings of clouds.
Somebody just be smoking a lot in there. That's all.
No. There's
All right.
actually clouds, banks of clouds, 10 feet high, big, fluffy white clouds hanging around the room. Hence,
So let's go find.
sorry.
No, go ahead.
You do notice that this entire building appears to be 20 feet high, and that's it. It's like there's no windows, nothing. There's this like entrance. You also know that this was usually something people would walk through quickly, see various extractions, and then walk out. So this was designed to be, something you would go in and out of in 5-10 minutes.
Anyway, there's literal clouds in there.
Well, hold
Probably
on.
just-
Apparently, there's something we can take that's not nailed down.
all right, we'll go take
yes,
it.
Let's
it's
do it
in the
afterward.
Prizes. I will go check now.
Yeah, maybe we
Okay.
could use them.
It could be useful. Atron goes looking for where these prizes are, and we'll try to look for what was suggested.
Yep, sure enough, you pop open like a little rip at the bottom, and you can look in, and there's like a box full of prizes. Inside, you see cheap toys, stuffed animals. Do you like pull the box out or do anything with it?
I mean, I'll turn on the magic eyes while we're
Yeah.
doing this.
Oh, there's magic coming from this box.
Atron will look through as well.
Atron looks through. They find something interesting. They find a stick, and they find a very pretty slide whistle.
Ooh.
In fact, in
Do I know
Hints,
what
you can
the
see
stick
what it
is, or is the stick magical?
The stick you look at, and you recognize that. You're like, that's a smoke stick.
Oh, not bad.
What is that, like a whole silver piece?
Yeah, chemical. Ooh, face is warm.
Wait, this isn't a regular smoke stick. This is a greater smoke stick.
So let me look at that.
So 2 silver pieces?
53 gold
Right.
pieces.
Actually, 53 gold.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
geez.
Hello.
Okay.
That's some expensive smoke.
Yeah, Atron will hold it up and say, "This will create smoke out 20 feet. This could be very useful if we need a distractant or cover."
Oh, I can see through smoke. That's pretty useful.
That is useful. That is quite the ability. Your other thing is magic, you say?
Oh, yeah, this whistle? Yeah, I would blow in it because it looks fun, but I don't know what'll happen.
Yes, let us wait. We should continue on and get into the maze or whatever.
Yeah, there's a large slide whistle, appears to be made out of fine brass, the sides of which are engraved with musical notes, and dancing clowns. It does have magic, but obviously it would take 10 minutes to identify.
Oh, this looks nice.
The rest of
Alright.
it is like cheap toys and stuffed animals, which are totally worthless.
I'll help myself to a really nice teddy bear.
You got it. Teddy bear away.
Get a chew toy for Riley.
That's what that is.
Teddy bear ahoy.
All right. Well, I don't think we're gonna find anyone who's actually gonna help us. So I guess we'll.
Roll for combat!
Alhara, as you're wandering around, waiting for them to finish up their treasure hunting, the manticore is loose, and you notice it coming out of the glaive, looking at you. What do you do?
Part of me wants to just be like, go on, get. Fly off now.
You're first. You can try that.
No.
Why? What are you awing? It's a manticore.
I know. I'm just frustrated.
You can just delay, tell it to get, and then delay until it goes.
I'm gonna just tell it to get. Like, I don't want to beat this thing up. I can, but I don't want to. I'd rather it just like freaking left if it's free. This is what I wanted to do anyway, is free these things to get the other circus people to do whatever.
Okay, the manticore
Ready?
goes. Manticore doesn't seem to want to do that. It seems to want to kill you because it's not
An idiot.
nice. It's mean. It's also a beast. It's not intelligent. Well, it's kind of intelligent.
Manticores?
Manticore?
Yeah, they are.
They're beasts.
Beasts have an intelligence. That's what makes them different than the animal.
True. Okay.
But it's not a lot. They're still stupid. Like, it's negative intelligence,
I
if
mean,
I remember
they're
correctly.
territorial. They usually live up in the mountains. They'll hunt things. They're not nice, but I wouldn't want to, like, have a regular poker game with one. But, tell it to get out of here.
All right, well.
Especially if it's been kept in a cage.
It just spikes you. Ooh! What's that? Is that a critical hit with the spike? Yes, it is. 30 points of damage.
Apparently.
Alhara.
Okay.
Is it walking around or is it flying around?
It's just walking. It's not actually flying. It was like stalking out of the glaive and sees Alhara. And does another spike at you. Since you're the only one she can see or he can see. Ooh, 25, that's a miss.
That's a miss.
And critical miss.
Critical miss. If only I could opportune riposte those. Ranged attacks. Alright. Well, now you pissed me off. Cool. Alhara is going to... hold on, I'm going to check distance really quick. Too far. Alhara is going to move up to it, but where, her friends can see her. And in range of her bow staff, and she's going to take a swing out of it. Hey, I told you to get out of here. Swinging, natural one. Literally just
Aw.
swinging it around. And then we'll follow up with a parry. That's it. That's my turn.
Ataran, you can barely see it, I guess.
10, 15, 20, 25, 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, Atron moves 25 feet, so they're in front of Darius. Can see it. Let's see, and it's 60 feet away. Dum 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 da dum dum. Do I recall knowledge? I will. Oh, that's 30 feet as well. And I'm going to have Ataran recall knowledge from there before I take further action.
Yeah, it's a manticore. They can fly. They have jaws, claws, spikes. They can only do 12 spikes a day. That's what you
Okay.
know. That's about it.
Alright. Nothing weird, magical, poison, or anything?
No, nothing. They're just
Alright.
they're just mean beasts.
Okay. So Ataran will then move another 25 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And that's the end of my turn.
From behind the manticore, you hear Aldravaldo saying, "Oh, savage man beast! How'd you get out of that cage? Come back here, you!" Darius, you're up.
All right. He's way out of my range, but I will run up there. That's I move at 45 feet, but that's like 50 feet. So move, step, and let's flurry of blows, shall we? 21 is not gonna do it.
Miss.
Second shot.
All right, you got another one.
Don't worry about it. Also a miss.
Hap is up.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess we're doing this, huh? Okay.
We're doing this.
Apparently.
All right. I was gonna pull out Riley, but I see a situation that has presented itself, so I have to take it. Let's see. I've got 35 feet to my walk because of long strider +2. So let me see where I can go with that. Hey, stop!
Hammer time.
Sorry, the dog was squeaking. I was trying to get her to quit. All right. What's the range on this line? Is this a 30?
What are you trying to do?
I'm gonna lightning bolt them.
Well, you don't have a clear shot.
Well, I'm trying to find the clear shot. Oh, I don't think I can do it.
There's your lightning bolt. You tell me.
Well, no,
Can
not
you-
from here. I was gonna move.
Okay, well,
That's
then
I'm
you
trying to
figure
find
it
where I
out.
would move to.
That's your job.
Just
not
move
mine.
ahead.
There's your lightning
Yeah.
bolt
Okay,
template.
I'll move ahead and then.
Lightning bolt's actually 120.
Yeah. So, yeah. I can
Nice, right under us.
Yeah, but it only hits him. It doesn't hit the guy in the back, so there's just no reason to do it. Third level stun bolt's more damage if I'm going for single target.
You're trying to hit? Okay. That was unexpected. Wow. You went all full evil. Okay.
Well,
Full evil. We're getting attacked by a thing and we're defending ourselves.
Yeah,
How's that
no.
Full evil.
yeah,
No. She's trying to attack the.
I'm about to
Adravalo.
kill this satyr dipshit. So
Yep.
Yeah, no, I would throw a
Wow.
fireball, but I don't want to hit the
Okay.
dryad.
Okay.
This dude just let this guy out to kill us. Like that's
You don't
a problem.
know that.
Yes, I do.
No,
I
you
do.
don't. No, you don't. You actually don't.
That's not meta knowledge.
I
That's like,
strongly suspect it.
True.
Yeah,
Okay,
that.
do whatever you want.
but I can't hit him with the lightning bolt regardless. So what I'm gonna do is, since it's not gonna work, I'm gonna, with one action, I'm gonna pull off one of. So for those who haven't seen the image for a while, like Hap's got like a red dress on, but she has an anime amount of belts. I'm just gonna pull one of those belts off like a
So
stripper,
many.
and then Riley will jump
Whoa.
out with one action.
Ooh.
Okay.
It's a dress, like nothing falls off except Riley. Riley falls out of the belt.
There's still 17 more belts on
Yeah.
holding that dress up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's like 27 dresses, but instead it's 27 belts.
Yeah.
27 belts, one dress.
And then with two actions, I'll pull a magic fang out of my animal staff, and I'll give it to my sweet pup. Sorry, buddy. Looks like you're going to have to go to work today. And Riley gets one action since I can't command him, and he'll just move. I forget what his move is, so I'll just put him 45, because I know it's at least that. What is his move? Oh, it's only 40. I moved him too far.
Savage Man Beast goes. Savage Man Beast is, well, we'll just attack Darius, who's in front of him,
Right
because,
here.
yep,
It's gonna be real easy. Hit.
26.
Mhm.
Does that hit?
Yeah, well, because I'm not in mountain stance, I just ran over there and punched it.
19
wondering.
points of damage.
Okay.
And then it will claw you again, I guess.
Miss.
That's a miss. And claw you again.
Miss.
All misses. Rawr, he's going crazy. And he's actually talking a little because he can talk.
What did he say? Help me. I'm sad.
No, he says, it's like, you must not kill. Cat lady must defend her.
That's
Cool.
Stockholm Syndrome right there.
Alhara, you're up.
Yeah. Alhara is going to attempt. She's going to attempt to move behind this manticore by using tumble through and sort of clipping the
Nice.
corner of this large creature and into a flanking position because that sounds like fun. If I can find the right button. 23 G's versus its reflex defense.
I like that.
You make it.
Reflex
If I could find the right button. That's what that sounded like to me. Was I wrong?
Yeah,
no, that was it.
Sort of like that.
That was basically it. So she's gonna get back there. That's one action. She now has panache, which is pretty cool. Panache is a fun thing to have. Gosh, I really kill this. She's gonna yell over as a free action to Adravalo, "You're gonna pay for letting that thing out!" And then she's gonna continue to wail on this thing that's been hurting us with No, we're gonna bow staff strike. 26 to its flat-footed armor class.
Sure, you hit.
10 bludgeoning damage, and then follow up with a fist. Follow up with it's like a spin kick. 32 against its flat-footed AC.
Nice.
Crit.
And because she has panache, she'll do an extra 3 points of damage on top of everything. So it's gonna be a total of 30 points for that critical hit. Right back at you, buddy.
All right, it looks half
Well,
dead. Good job.
Yeah.
Poor animal.
I mean, poor it.
Ataran is up. Ataran also knows this thing is way below you. Like, this will be a joke for you to kill this.
Oh, so it's not waste 3rd and 4th level spells on it. Okay.
Ataran knows that.
Let's see. Ataran moves. Trying to find the right point. Yeah, so Ataran moves next to Riley, kind of like in the main path now of the circus that comes in, where they're fighting this manticore. And Ataran will extend their arms out as black feathered raven wings manifest, and then as they bring their arms together, the feathers go flying over Alhara as Ataran uses a life boost.
Yay! That's my favorite kind of boost.
Yes. Life boost, where are you? There you go. And with the last action, we'll say to Alhara, this creature is not a great danger to us, but the satyr clearly is. But watch for its spines, and Ataran's using guidance on Alhara.
Oh, cool. I like guidance.
All done.
Thanks.
All right, well, the satyr is going into the woods and disappearing.
Bye.
Peace out, Boy Scout.
Yep. And you just hear some melody of music coming from the woods. Darius, you're up.
Plays like some goodbye music. All right, Darius, mountain stance.
I was hoping for gypsy
Takes
tramps and thieves, but sorry.
Takes a deep stance, knees bent, thighs and calves quiver, send a shockwave in a 10-foot radius. And then he takes the mountain stronghold. The mountain stronghold increases his thighs by 20%. His armor class is gigantic now.
Oh my goodness.
30. And he does a flurry of blows by punching this thing, but he wants, if he's gonna wants to knock it out, not, kill it, right? I don't think we should do that, because a lot of these creatures are just under her spell, much like the Barghest. Okay, doesn't matter. Plus 21 to hit. Oh, it's a flank. I flanked it.
Sure
Yeah,
did.
you hit.
All right, that's going to be 11 damage.
Okay.
Second shot, 27 to hit.
Yeah, you hit.
And that's going to add plus 2, 19 damage total.
Yep. Yeah, it's not looking too good. Looks like it's almost dead.
And that's it. Darius is done. And oddly enough, it doesn't have to make a stunning fist save. He hits it differently.
Hap is up. Hap can barely
Curious.
see it.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna delay until.
Until it goes?
Yes or no? You said you did. What are you doing?
I'm gonna use an action to give Riley 2 actions. So Riley's gonna move up and take a bite out of this man beast.
Oh no.
28.
You hit.
9 points of piercing and 3 points of fire.
Why
Oh.
fire?
Because Riley is an Ifriti touched companion.
Ooh.
What?
Touched by an Ifriti.
All right, it's almost dead.
I think that I wonder if this isn't an attack. Yeah, this one has the fire in it. So this one's updated. The other one's just missing it. Or is it? No, maybe it's not. Because that one says... we'll worry about it later. All right, Riley doesn't get another attack. I have 2 actions left. I'll move up. So the thing is, like, if I move up my 35 feet and I have 1 action left, I'm still out of range because I need to be 30 feet from it. And so... I don't know. I guess I'll... Oh, wait, that is 30 feet.
You're 30 feet from it, yeah.
That is 30 feet. All right, I'll do. I have 1 action left. I'll produce a little ball of fire, and I'll just chuck it over there with elemental chuck. 26. I do think it's gonna get some cover from Acheron though.
It's super dead.
It's
Ignited.
super duper over dead. Like,
Aw.
this thing just bursts into flames, dies, crisp as a cinder, much like your bear. It's
Okay.
dead.
Oof.
And as it dies, it says, I was just defending the mistress as she commanded me.
Alright, cast stabilize.
It's too late. It's
See?
dead.
That means that it instantly dies. See, we didn't have a choice.
No, that's not true. That's how things happen. They instantly die.
If the GM wants them to. That's in the rules.
Everything's going to instantly die except you. Everything. So you decide if you're going to use Deadly Force or not. Now you know.
All right,
At
Alhara's
least
still
the
going to
Lawbringer
continue.
bag lets them do non-lethal.
You can do non-lethal.
With fire?
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Probably not.
Don't use fire. Use a dagger and do non-lethal.
Ataran moves over closer
Sorry,
to Alhara.
Vanessa.
Oh, before
Sorry.
you get a chance to do that, because on her next turn, Alhara's running into the woods to find that creep. And that cold iron picks out, and if I see him, it's going through his skull.
I'm going to treat wounds on myself. Assurance.
And yeah, Alhara's fast, so she's probably already taken off, and then Ataran comes over next to
Oh, are we out of initiative?
Darius.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently.
You've been
Okay.
out for a while.
We didn't have
Oh.
a chance to.
I don't want to... Okay. Well, yeah, the moment he dies... Sorry, I'm interrupting somebody.
I'm good.
I don't think you were.
Okay, well, the moment he dies, I'm going to tell Riley to sniff him out. Because he's got scent. That's what he's good for. He's a dog. I don't know why you're rolling your eyes at me. That's a good idea.
No, it's a good idea. I'm just frustrated.
Oh, you were rolling your eyes too. I didn't see your eyes roll.
I was doing the 4 rounds of fast healing from life boost, which brings Alhara back up to full.
Woohoo!
But that'll be happening while she's looking through the woods for this thing.
Okay. You can look through the woods. I mean, put yourself where you want to go.
I did. That would be 1 action on the next round of combat, but we're out of initiative, so
Well, then just
there's
start
0
going.
chance for me to find him.
No, that's not. It's not 0 chance.
So Riley's going to sniff around. Where does he take us? I think he makes a survival check. Do you want me to roll survival to track?
Sure.
Hey, he's got scent, but it's an Oh, he nat 1, so... Even though he's good at this, he's... There's something stinky in there. He finds some poop and he tries to eat it or something.
Gross. Okay, well, I don't know where he went. Atron, are the creatures that are here, are they like this dryad? There's a... It says
We should
dryad.
free them if they're not.
Yeah, if they're sapient, we should free them.
We should, yes. I need to talk to Chilagosh
Oh, okay.
before we move on, but yes, we should talk. Hello? And Ataran gives a awkward hand wave as they walk back into the caged area, first looking at the woman and then to the winged horse.
So you look over, you see the baleful dryad desperately struggling to keep her potted sapling alive. She appears to be very sad, curled into a little ball in the corner, just tending to her plant. She looks at you with sad eyes. It looks like she was crying, and she just looks back down, ignoring you. To the east, you see a Pegasus who is standing close to the bars, his folded wings uncomfortably cramped in the enclosed space.
Yeah, Alhara's just going to start bashing locks off of the cages.
Okay, well, before that, the Pegasus says to you in common, says, "She will not understand you unless you speak Sylvan, as that's the only language she understands."
You speak Sylvan?
Yes, I do.
I do as well.
Oh, good.
Yes, and Ataran will switch to Sylvan. Hello, I am sorry. We are going to get you out of this cage, so you can get away. We have a place you can go, unless you wish to just run into the woods. But we are going to get you out.
She looks at you and says, "Who are you?"
I am Ataran, and this is Alhara, and Darius, and that is Hap, and the wolf is Riley.
All right, Alhara, give me a athletics check to force open the Dryad's cage.
Sure.
27. You smash it, and
Nice.
Yeah.
the door slowly opens as you break the lock. She looks at you very tentatively and just says in Sylvan, it's like, I just want to go to my forest and give my sapling a proper home. That's all I want.
Alhara opens the door and gestures that she should leave. leave the
Yes.
cage.
Atron will quickly say yes, in Sylvan, and then translate to Common what she just said, and then go back to Sylvan and say, "You can leave. We can get you out quickly. If you can just go into the woods to find your way, then you are free. We will not stop you."
This is a trick. I don't believe you.
Well,
She's tricked me before.
Ask my dog.
I don't speak dog.
Oh, I thought.
Do you speak
Boris-
Sylvan?
I'm going to let this winged horse out.
Well, with that, you have to give me a athletics check.
You got it.
As he sees you trying to break open the door,
Ing.
and you fail.
My wilder one.
He says
I'll try
to you,
again.
he says, "Those who set their sights high achieve wondrous goals."
Wise words, horse.
I am Mist Dancer,
Miss
not
Dancer.
a horse.
Miss Dancer, I apologize. And with those words of wisdom, I critically succeed at breaking this lock and
Oh,
turning the
that's
door
nice.
back into
That's
dust.
cool.
You are free, Miss Dancer, the greatest creature I've ever seen, and the best name ever.
Is Atron aware they're Pegasus?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they have wing. I'm assuming I see the wings, right?
Yeah, you all
Yeah.
know it's a Pegasus.
Oh, okay, great. Atron.
Pegasus, fly and be free.
And it like comes out and stretches its wings to its full length and looks at you and says, "But I enjoyed the crowds. I enjoy the adulation. I enjoy the
Oh,
applause."
We have our own circus that
We
you
do.
may join if you wish, but that is purely your decision.
I'm in charge of making sure that the animals are taken care of. And you're not an animal, like, say, one of the others, but we'd make sure that you have all of the feed, all of the best food you could ever want, and as much pets and as many rubs and brushes as you would also like to have.
Do you cage your animals?
Only if they're into that kind of thing. No, I'm kidding. We don't do that.
You have areas where they stay. They are well taken care of and tended to.
Will I have my own grove? Can I fly
Absolutely.
in the air and go and come as I please?
Yes.
We want nothing else. That would be glorious to
You
have
could
you
fly away
fly
if you wanted
away.
to. Just please tell us first so we know to get someone else for your act.
And that you are safe and not missing.
And you have crowds, you say?
We do.
Big crowds.
Yes.
Very.
Atron, shifts away since Darius and Hap are primarily talking to the Pegasus, and will move closer to Alhara and the Dryad and say, and Sylvan, please, you can leave. Alhara has opened your cage. And he gestures to Alhara and then says in comment, she thinks it's a trick. She doesn't trust us.
Let's leave the area then. Miss Dancer, please tell the Dryad that she is safe and she can leave.
Can you take her to the forest?
Yes, drop her off.
Yes, maybe that is a good idea. And switches to Sylvan, which the Pegasus already said they knew. Perhaps Miss Dancer can take you somewhere close by where you will be free and safe?
Miss Dancer looks at the Dryad and says, "Vernelli, come with me. We will be free of this place." And she carefully picks up her sapling and climbs on the back of the Pegasi and looks at you, Atron, and says, "Tell me where your circus is, and if this is true, I'll meet you there when I'm done with her."
Atron gives instructions to a mile out to the northwest, I think it was.
Or so. It's like 10
Well,
miles.
you
But
can't
that's
miss
fine.
it.
Yeah, it's fine. Close enough. You'll know. You give her enough directions that she
Yeah.
can figure it out.
It's where the Almacs used to be, and... Sorry, it's a Rhode Island joke.
I do not get your Rhode Island humor.
Yeah, good. We don't either.
Fine. If you have crowds and I'm free to roam, I will join your circus, as I do enjoy performing in front of the crowds. Come, Vernelli, let us go. And she takes off in the air with the dryad, and the dryad is just happy, holding her plant and smiling, and just
Aw.
big old smile on her face, and off goes the Pegasus.
Ataran will make a small smile and say, if nothing else, we have already helped 2 beings that needed help.
Yeah, glad we were able to do that, but if I see that little satyr again, I swear.
Yes, he was a bit more malicious than I care for in my fae.
Mm-hmm. Right. All right, should we go into this cloud maze thing?
Yes, and but I am sorry, I need more time to talk with Chilagosh.
Oh.
Please. And Ataran will start talking to Chilagosh about the different creatures that were here so I can regain my focus point.
I love that. Wait, it's like, please, I need more time. Dr. Shiragos, did you see the tail on that manticore? Oh my goodness. And that dryad's hair. How do we get my hair like that?
Although you think Ataran and Chilagosh are speaking some nonsense language, it doesn't make any sense to you what they're saying. Probably
That's why we can make up the words for you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it probably sounds almost like very harsh, almost like it's more sounds than words, and not sounds that a normal person's voice box, throat, mouth could make.
So it's like the Grudge Girl. You look at your bird and you go.
No. That's when I want to get my focus point back from Chilagosh. That's the face I make.
I imagine he pukes up some violet stuff and you ate it because you're really into eating puke stuff.
That is literally what happens, if you recall, when I use that ability.
I think I do.
That's familiar focus. Yep.
You're weird. So, you spend 10 minutes. Alhara, Darius, and Hap now have a little thing where they sit around seeing you talk with the bird, and they pretend and do like drunk history on you and like, you know, try to mouth the words with when you're talking Chilagos. Like, hey, Chilagos, did you see that funny animal? Yes, master. I saw it had these wings and that tail. Oh, yes. And did you see when it tried to attack me? Yes. And it's just going on, and it's like 10 minutes.
That's good.
Yeah.
And what's funny is all of that taking jabs at you gives me my focus point back because it took 10 minutes.
So, Atron gets their focus point back by talking to a bird. Hap gets her focus point back by ribbing on Atron.
Mine just recharges like naturally. It's like a solar like battery. Like it just if I exist, it recharges.
Shh, they don't know that. They're like, they've been thinking all this time that I have to be sassy to get back my 10 minute my focus. So I'm always have to be sassy to them for 10 minutes, and they just think it's something I do. What a teenage girl thing to do.
Yep. Good thing you thought of it.
Okay. Well, if Miss Dancer comes back, look at that. That's what Miss Dancer does. You got
That's
a whole
awesome.
new beast with new abilities and everything.
Seems pretty cool.
Yeah. Somehow I figured at least some of the acts here wouldn't want to stay.
Maybe you don't want to
maybe
kill
would join
everything. We'll find out. Anyhow.
Want to kill that satyr?
The satyr, the Passover satyr is fine.
Yeah.
The Passover satyr is totally harmless.
I have been resisting a satyr plate joke this whole time.
Why?
Don't start now.
I was letting you and Steve handle that side of the comedy because I don't have enough experience.
Okay. All right.
What?
Is that what the satyr? Is that the song the satyr was singing?
That's the
All right.
song the satyr was singing.
Oh my gosh.
That's
if
pretty
I
cool.
see him again, I am shoving those bitter herbs down his throat, okay?
Okay, as long as there's some gefilte fish in there.
Ugh.
And the matzah. Yummy matzah.
All right, and then I'm looting the Manischewitz. All right, let's go. Oi.
Oi.
Vanessa wasn't kidding. She really is an honorary Jew.
I told you.
Heavy on the honorary.
Heavy on the honorary, yes. All right, so let's just go into the house of clouds or whatever it was with mirrors of confusion and just find Mistress Dusklight like we're supposed to do.
Well, she's
Okay.
not in the House of Clouds, is she? I know that's what
She-
the dude was saying, but he's a turd.
Well,
Well-
right, but she's supposed to be in this
She's-
building, and that seems
Yeah.
to make sense.
Well, do look in the handouts because there is what the circus tent looks like. Oh, it's pretty neat. And in front of the circus tent, look at that big old wheel. There's a really cool mystic wheel with 8 mystical symbols on it.
oh, it's hard not to want to
Really
just.
cool right there. And there's that building. There's that building to the east, and you can see
Ooh.
the sign on top of the building. It says Sanctum of Sublime Spectacles.
You missed it. It's
Ugh.
raining right now. That kind of adds to it a
That-
little bit.
That's where the sideshow is. You know there's people in there. You know for a fact.
Oh
but
boy.
you can go through the Cloud City.
All right. One pull on the wheel.
Oh no.
Oh, please don't. There's no way this doesn't end
Oh
bad
no,
for you.
do it.
Wheel of morality.
She
Turn,
probably
turn,
wheeled
turn.
this out and put it here just because she knew you would
Show
spin
us
I
it.
the
just
lesson
want to
we
see
should
what it
learn.
will do.
It's
No.
probably 8 different traps.
Do you want to
Vanessa.
see what it'll do?
No.
You know, I want to see what it's going
It
to do.
is important we let Ahara do these small things occasionally so the chalice will still work for her.
Okay.
Darius is like, don't do it. And he's like smiling and
I'm going to spin the wheel.
spin it.
What do I roll?
Roll
You
for
roll for combat is what you do.
What?
It's a mimic.
Oh
That would
god.
be so funny.
Nope.
No.
It's probably worse than a mimic.
Nope.
It just blows up.
Nope.
It's a haunt?
Nope.
Ooh.
Nah. This is like a haunt situation.
Okay. You go up. You're going to spin the wheel. And as you put your hand up to spin the wheel, it spins on its own. Give me a 1d8.
Oh, it's a trap.
A trap.
A complex trap. Oh my god, I even told you. It's 8 different traps in one.
Ah, jeez.
It starts spinning on
man.
its own. Give me a 1d8, Alhara. A 1.
That's good, right?
It goes around and round it goes. Where it stops, nobody knows. Sure enough, you see this hollowed wheel filled with 8 runes. It goes around and stops on one of the runes. Suddenly, oily black tentacles rise
Oh,
up and
God.
attempt to grab Alhara and Darius.
Oh no.
Oh, yes. Let's see what happens.
Need a save?
Well, it's a grapple against each creature, so it's a spell attack roll against a fortitude DC.
Oh.
Okay,
All right.
cool. All right.
Well, enjoy a 28 for that.
Yeah, I have
Okay.
a 25.
All right, well, I'm going to roll once for Alhara. I'm just trying to see what is the... It's a very complex thing. Okay. Alhara 34.
Ooh.
Does that
Is
hit you?
That's a hit, but not a critical.
Oof.
Whew.
And a 34 on Darius.
Same. Hip, not
So
a
any
critical.
creature you succeed is grabbed and takes 3d6 bludgeoning damage.
That's fun.
14 for both of you.
Is it everything you'd hoped it would be?
It's great. Yeah,
Well, no. This is on us.
This was really stupid.
worst hug of my life.
Of all the dumb things.
I
Mhm,
was
mhm.
trying to
Oh.
create a cliffhanger since it's the end of the episode.
Oh, it's a cliffhanger because it's going to spin again.
Oh.
This is going to keep on going
Oh
until
no.
we figure out how to stop it. Dun, dun, dun! Hey, you know for a fact some of these are good. No.
I do?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Alright.
You know these are good. Some are great.
How do we know that? Is because we know this wheel or something?
Yeah, you've heard of these type of wheels before. People
Oh.
do this. This is like a thing in the circus. But it's usually not like, a 5th level spell. It's usually
Not like
something...
lethal damage.
Yeah, it's usually something like very mischievous, like, sleep for a minute, or I don't know. I'm trying to think of spells that really don't harm you. It's like
It
little-
turns you blue. It's
Yeah.
just the effects of old Woody. That's
Yeah,
all
kind
it is.
of. It's like little you
It's
know,
old Bordy.
small cantrips and little silly things that are just there for fun. But this wheel has been rigged to make it way more deadly. Dun 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 dun.
I don't know if this is an A-Team theme situation.
Oh, it is.
Mm.
It is. So that's where we'll stop. We'll stop with you spin the wheel, and it's not that bad. I mean, let's see. You're grappled, you're stuck to the ground, and the wheel is spinning. What could go wrong? Oh, that's right, a lot of things.
Darius is like, Valhara, punch or kick the wheel. That is standard behavior for wheels that attack you.
Yes. No, there's a lot of good things in here. It's like half of them are good and half of them are bad.
All right. We'll just have to see what happens next
time on Roll
I'm
for
probably
Combat.
just gonna stand here and watch this thing beat you up.
No, you should definitely do that. We deserve every part of this.
It is
every moment of
important
it.
to try every rune.
That's right. The wheel was calling. She's like, I can't resist. Can't resist
I mean,
the
it's
wheel.
right there. That's a big spinny wheel. You know I'm gonna spin it.
Wait till you go to a place with a casino. Oh boy, lose Alhara there for a month.
Ooh.
That would be funny.
Mm.
We can
Does,
put
like-
Mistress Dustlike's face against it.
I like how
spin
Alhara
it.
is the real child of the group. Ooh, shiny! Got spin the wheel. Ooh, got run in all the doors. Gotta roll through all the doors.
Hey, usually games of chance have wheel and woe, and we were just hoping for more woe. But
Yeah, there's
You
no
got the
more.
woe.
less
We
woe.
got
more
woe.
wheel.
You got the
Wheel,
woe.
more wheel, less woe.
A wheel should have less woe. The wheel of wheel and
Mm.
You've been listening to Roll for Combat 3-Ring Adventure, a Pathfinder actual play podcast. If you have a question or comment for the show, please visit us at rollforcombat.com. You can also find us and play various games on our Discord channel at discord.rollforcombat.com. You've been listening to Roll for Combat. Until next week, always remember that the producers of Roll for Combat are not responsible for any listeners who begin attending satanic cult meetings after being exposed to role-playing.